I like that this joke every time we play
What's the
is
joke?
someone asks you where this music came from.
I don't hear any
Do they?
music. It's
We're
crazy.
live. Hey everybody,
Yeah,
we're
we're
talking about the
live.
music. We're live.
Music
I hope you enjoy
creator.
that music. It's copyright free. We've never received a strike on it. I have my ways. I have my methods. I have my places. I go looking for music on the internet. The deep
The
dark
dark web.
crevasses of the internet. The dark.
You
Yeah.
make me want to make music like that.
For copyright music, go to the dark web. That's what it's there for. Copyright
Nice.
free.
You have to
music.
play with Jow's
Hey.
coin though.
I need more of the dark web.
Jazz M coin. All right, let's do the round table. We'll plug what we got going on. We'll talk about who we're playing, and then we're gonna start Act 2. But what we got to do a recap 2 of what happened. We start Act 2 tonight of Alien, and we're gonna be super serious. All right, Adam, you're up first.
I'm up first. Hi, I'm Adam Rose. I'm playing Chaplin tonight. Your friendly synth, but he prefers the term artificial person. Probably won't be hearing that anymore tonight. Anyways, what I've got going on lately, we've been super hard at work at Radiator RPG. Got a lot of stuff done for it. And recently we put a little bit of art out there on our Patreon for people to take a look at. So I'd like to link that. And if you're interested in checking out some new art for Radiator, you can check it out there.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Adam. Jeremy, what have you got going on? And can you tell us about Hammer?
Well, something fun I'm into. Got a little podcast called The Plewdcast where you should send Plewds, Plewd. Come listen to some nerds talk about fun comic stuff. In the meanwhile, I'm going to be playing Private Hammer, who is just the best damn Marine in the world because he shoots first and asks questions later, just like a good Marine should. Yeah, I'm a good person.
Yeah, sounds about right to me.
I've
Sounds
not
like
murdered
Hammer.
my teammates.
Yet.
Just one. I've only killed one teammate so far.
And that was upon
Yes.
request.
It was
F's in
upon
chat.
request.
I thought those tombstones said F's for fart. We need tombstones that say that.
Nope.
Can we
you
have
build
those?
for us? Yeah,
I want those very badly.
can we do that? All right, Mike, what do you got going on? And can you tell us about Majewski?
Yeah, so yeah, so I'm doing Mechanics Mondays on our Patreon. I play with Jen on her channel. I do a little bit of play testing with Flames of Freedom. I do Radiator development. I do a bunch of stuff. So keep myself busy. And I'm playing the Juice, who is a dude that demands respect, all right? Or they get the belt. So, that's always fun to play.
Don't make me get the belt. It's
Don't
funny
make
on
me get the belt.
the Thursday game. The viewers have started saying the juice is loose with our Jamuski because he's a little wild. He's kind of being played more like a Hammer than a Majewski.
Oh, really?
Our
All right.
juice, yeah. So the juice is loose.
Hmm.
He's taking people and
Nice.
trying to put their heads through glass doors and stuff. It's very he's
Oh.
channeling his inner Hammer. It's
He's
Okay.
microwaving hot dogs instead of boiling them.
Isn't Hammer supposed to be his rival, though?
I think so, but we don't have a Hammer in that group. Hammer's sitting in the APC.
Oh.
He's a Marine in waiting.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Man, how can
Yeah,
you leave
nobody
that
took
out?
Hammer.
How can you not take Hammer?
What?
I know Hammer's like the instant pick, right?
There's no point in playing this if there's no hammer.
I
Right.
agree.
So instead of Hammer Time, we got the juices loose in the
I
Thursday night
respect it.
game.
It's okay.
The taste is gonna move you.
Juicy juice.
Juicy
All
fruit.
Ken, what do you got
Yes.
going on? And can you tell us about Iona, please?
I play Iona. I am a Marine. He doesn't have a ton of personality as far as like all the cool stuff. He's just like scared a lot. That's really it.
Yeah.
I am an artist and I work on a bunch of stuff. And I'm also part of the Plewdcast with Matt and Jeremy. That's about it.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
He works
Jen,
hard for his money.
He does.
He works hard for his money. Hi, I'm Jen. I'm with the Grim Perilous crew. I do editing and proofing and playtesting. I'm also freelance. I did a couple projects so far for AMU. Second one being the one I'm working on, which is Flames of Freedom. I'm a streamer under Pixel Prowler, and tonight I will be continuing as Captain Silva, who loves my crew dearly.
I was gonna say, what can you tell us about Captain Silva?
She's a badass. She's
Badass.
very disgruntled.
She's badass.
The best
Badass.
captain ever.
Yeah. Oh, you want to kill people? Okay. You do you, Hammer. You do you.
I love my captain so much.
All right. So what happened last session? We finished Act 1. So where did we start and how did it end?
We found the third person, so we went back to base, dropped off some bodies.
I forgot you did that. You're the only group that's ever done that.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm not saying that in a bad
and
way.
It was fun too because you
'Cause it
played
was
all
like-
of the militaries completely like ignoring parents, just being like, yeah, whatever, I don't care, I'm going to work.
Well, you're on a secret mission. You just show up back and base like, we got these xenomorphs, we got these dead marines. What do we do? They're like, this is a secret mission. Why are you coming here and doing that? Why are you telling everybody this?
Is that our
And
way
just
to go?
throwing bodies into the medical.
Yeah,
Why are you
you
coming
have
to
some
my work?
bodies. I want them out of my car.
So I was like, how do you think you're going to be received? Get the fuck out of here. Don't tell the other marines about it.
With loving,
Hush, hush.
welcoming arms.
Hush, hush.
So Miss Eckford called us. They said they were going to go to some meeting area with some insurgents. We got in a fight. And then Juice almost died.
That's true.
Until
Is that... You've just like encapsulated the rest of the... We went detailed at the beginning of this like whoop, sentence.
Whoop.
So, yeah, you went back
Just skipped all that.
to Fort Nebraska. And what happened there? Didn't something happen with Dante's body or one of the Marines' bodies?
no,
Yeah,
I
the
don't know what you're
agenda's
talking about.
coming.
Nothing happened.
All right, frosted tips. The agendas are coming. Just you wait. I got that plan here.
I believe it was that even though they thought they got the thing inside of Dante, they didn't actually get the thing inside of Dante.
Right.
And that bursted forth and was promptly put down by Chaplin with a shotgun in the morgue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just Chaplin, but Chaplin took some form of action. Yeah, I remember. No, Chaplin did something, but wasn't able to kill it completely. And it was attached to Chaplin's leg. And he just told, I think he told Hammer to just take the shot. Like, it doesn't matter.
That's
And-
right. I forgot about that's right.
Whoever it was more than happy to oblige.
I think it was Hammer. Yeah.
Hammer will always take the shot.
I forgot about that. Yeah, it was like wrapped around your leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was about to get me.
And then
That's
you shushed everybody out and you did some scans and some operating.
Yes, we made sure that as far as the machines could tell, there's nothing inside any of us.
And you tried to clear the information off the computers, but you were unsuccessful.
Mm.
Right? In the base? You did a comm
Mhm.
check?
I know
Right.
I tried to do that. I can't remember the results, so I'll just.
It was a negative. It was a
Okay.
wash.
Yeah, it was a fail.
I like how everybody reminds you about that. Like, no,
Yeah,
no,
good,
no, Adam.
good,
It was
yeah.
you failed.
No, I honestly couldn't remember. So, yeah.
Yeah, you tried to wipe the data on your findings, and yeah, you were unable to. And then from there, you went to... Was it right to the house?
Yep.
Yeah, it was,
Mhm.
wasn't it? You went to
Yeah.
the estate, and you put that thing in rock and roll. You shot the shit out of the house. You drove through the front door.
Yeah, we weren't going to let a closed door stop us.
Yeah. I busted through the gate, busted through the door, you know,
As
and
you
then
do.
we waited for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's the best part is that we waited for everyone to kill themselves.
Oh,
and then
that's
we
right. You
busted
were
in.
healing.
Because Silva wanted to
strategic.
lose a single point of stress. Wait here, guys. Just wait here.
Yeah, how long's 10 minutes? We'll just wait.
And then all we could just hear was gunfire and screams.
It's the best 10 minutes ever.
The tires were just like spinning the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, so you crashed in the
Elevator
house.
music.
You went in there, yeah.
And there were some insurgents, right?
There
yeah.
was insurgents. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they were calling for help and asking to be let go, but we might have listened, but then they mentioned don't let us go, don't let that thing get us. And those are code words for we know what this is, and by your orders you should kill us. So
Mm-hmm.
we did.
We obliged.
Much obliged. Yeah. So you killed the insurgents that were trying to escape. They were trying to get out of there. They were looking for an escape hatch in the floor, and you just went in there and just shot them all up. And then you found Wojciech in the last room.
Mm-hmm.
And we uncovered an alien horror.
Yeah, that was nice and creepy.
Yeah,
good.
and Juice went over to the bed, and then it was like up in the canopy up top, and then like dropped down on him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully, our artificial person
Chaplin
saved the day.
Yes, pushed you out of the arms and took the
Pushed
hit.
me out of the way, and almost lost his head for it.
Yep.
I think he's like nearly headless Nick. Like,
Yeah,
just like a little flap of skin hanging on there still.
Yes.
But Chaplin, did take a head wound. But being a artificial person, he has since been repaired, and he's still functioning, which would have killed Majewski. Would have killed a normal person.
Would have killed the shit out of me. Could have lost 2
Yeah.
characters.
I think I read up a little bit more on the way synths and stuff work. So yeah, when you repair them all the way. But I don't think you can repair their hit points until they are broken. And if anyone out there happens to know, I'd like to know. But that's kind of what I took from reading over it.
Jeremy, you play synth on Monday nights. Do you know?
We'll figure it out.
I'm just bugging you. Yeah. But your head is back on. Like, you're functioning. You're not dead. That did happen. They did pass the roll to fix you. Okay. So, but you weren't broke. You didn't go over. It didn't go over your hit points, did it? Well, it didn't even deal damage. It was just an automatic head wound. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't even a damage dealing attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you rolled on like the specific injury table.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which it was a head wound for a normal person, so I think Matt just picked something that's the closest thing to it.
Yeah, it was like the head injury on the synth off the table. I just selected it.
Makes sense.
Off there. Hey, thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, couldn't let Zmiewski go out like that.
No, that was pretty cool. That was pretty badass. Chaplin. That was very redeeming for Chaplin. Maybe even Iona,
I thought it was pretty cool.
Even though you hate him.
I don't hate him. I was hurt. Sometimes when you're friends with someone for so long, when they betray you, it hurts worse.
And they try to take a cutting torch to your face. All right, so you killed Wojciech, which was the alien, and then boom, into Act 2. So Act 2, we're gonna start. Don't worry, the agendas are coming. Don't worry. So all of a sudden, you hear over your comms, "Charlie team, return to base. Repeat, return to base for immediate evac." And it's cut off. All of a sudden, you just hear static erupt on your headsets. Oh, did you ditch your headsets? I don't know. They're contacting you somehow. Oh, you can hear them.
Yeah, I think Silva actually was like, "Hey, get rid of those headsets."
We picked up a second set.
All right, you got clean ones.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly, booms echo above. Bombs are going off in the sky all around. You can hear multiple sonic incursions. All of a sudden, you can hear the guns on the fort, the rail guns, light up and start firing. And you look out the window and you can see just like tracers going up into the black sky. You see that there are USCMC evac fighters screaming across the sky and firing on descending UPP dropships that are landing all over the colony. Everybody gain 1 stress. War has come to Arrakis.
Oh, we're just going to sit here for 10 minutes and admire the fireworks.
So all of a sudden, you
Just
get one more
relax.
message come through, and it's from Hatfield, Major Hatfield.
Hmm.
So it says, "I'm leading a last-ditch counterattack against UPP forces assaulting Nebraska. We're outnumbered, but it's our duty to fight back. You're on your own, Marines. Your orders are to complete your mission if you can, find any remaining AWOLs, and then rally at Fort Nebraska. Make the Marine Corps proud. And you hear static and gunfire. In the background, you can hear men yelling and screaming and gunfire and explosions, and it cuts out.
Well, first part of that mission accomplished.
Yeah, I think we've gotten all 4, right?
You have found, yes, all 4.
Yeah, because we just took right out.
Because
Because
you've killed all of them.
All right, so that means we get to go kill UPP.
All of a sudden, a muffled explosion goes off in the direction of the fort. Chaplin, you stagger and you fall to your knees when that happens.
Oh, okay.
You see his eyes roll back in his head, and all of a sudden you can hear like weird electronic screeching just emanating from his body, and as he reboots.
Iona's gonna train his gun on Chaplin.
On Chaplin? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Meanwhile, let's get a gun out of his hand.
Yeah, let's pry the gun out of his hand. All right.
Training the gun on him is nice, but getting his gun out of his hand.
If it is
more
what
important.
I think it is, I'd probably drop it, right? Like,
Oh yeah, he's gonna drop whatever he's holding.
Yeah,
He's gonna,
yeah,
and he just
exactly.
falls
I'm
to
gonna
his
kick the
eyes go
gun.
back. And it's almost like an old dial-up modem sound. It's kind of like that is like emanating from Chaplin's mouth, which is sitting there open, just screaming out of his mouth. So Jeremy, I just shared with you Hammer's agenda for Act 2.
I love Hammer. This is
I was gonna say it's Hammer. There's no
Hammer's
surprises
so
there.
straightforward.
Where are you,
Wonderful.
Adam? Adam, I have shared Chaplin's Agenda 2 with you. Where's my...
It's nice to be playing a real hero.
Right. Jen. Why don't I see you, Jen? Oh, because you're named Captain Silva. All right, I've shared Silva's agenda with you.
Speaking of which, off that agenda, Hammer may take a minute to callously look through the bodies of these dead insurgents.
Iona, you should be able to see yours now.
I'm not sure where to find mine.
Under agendas?
It's in your journal. Under agendas.
Look at Jeff.
Oh, I've got 2 Adams in here. Hold on. I gotta do Adam R. Sorry. There's too many people in this game. All right, Ken, you should see yours now. There's an Adam and an Adam R, I just realized.
I love this game.
All right. Adam, you should see your agenda in there now. Chaplin's agenda, Act 2.
I'm still only seeing Act 1.
What? All right. You're Silva? All right, so who the hell is Captain Silva in my game? Oh, I know. So Adam, that's why I played out what I played out before giving your agenda out. It should make sense now that you see that. There we go. Oh, you're Pixel Prowler. All right, Jen, you should see yours now.
Yes, thank you.
So Chaplin, so now you reboot and you stand up, and Chaplin stands up, his eyes are back to normal, and he kind of looks around the room and kind of takes in the scene, and he's back. He's back. He's finished rebooting.
Chaplin? You all right?
Hello, Iona. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
And he puts on the Chaplin mustache and gives it a wiggle back and forth.
But isn't your head almost blown off? So it's super unsettling.
No, I got repaired.
Oh, okay.
I probably have some.
You have a single Band-Aid on your neck.
No zip ties.
Oh my god.
It is good to see you. And he wiggles the mustache back and forth.
You just had an issue there. You okay?
I'm better than I have been in a long time. As a matter of fact, I have wonderful news.
Oh boy. What's that?
I don't know why I was acting the way I was, but I'm going to make sure that everything is going to end up okay for everyone.
Yeah, everyone, like the squad, everyone? Not some secret nefarious organization, everyone?
No. The only people that matter are the people that are here. And one person in the APC.
Okay.
It's real sweet, Plastic Man.
Thank you.
Captain Chaplin looks like he's all right.
Anybody want to try to figure out if he really is? Do we have TechCom people?
Comtech?
Yeah, TechCom.
I can turn him off and turn him back on if you want.
I'm skilled in the art of interfacing with computers. However, I understand why you would not want me to determine this myself.
Look, Iona, I'm sure you're real great at turning Chaplin on, but let's just skip past that, okay?
Yes.
Does anybody want to check Chaplin over? You can. You could try and make an observation roll, but it's going to be very difficult. Comtech's going to be your best bet. It would be with no negatives or anything like that to do a diagnostics on him. But you could do an observation and kind of be like, I think he's...
Yeah, sure. I know Comtech. Sure. Beep, boop, beep. Let me go push some stuff here.
Do you want to roll a Comtech?
Yeah, sure.
You just push Chaplin over into the snow.
My particular
Beep,
models.
boop, beep, look. Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, so you go over there and you I don't know, you check him over, you jack him into your PDA and you check him over, and everything looks to be normal. Diagnostics are coming up. Like he is operating on all cylinders. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I checked for codes. Everything's clear.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Looks like he's all good.
Like I said, I'm operating at full efficiency.
That is really nice to hear. You look hideous, though.
Ah, yes. That is only superficial.
Nah, man, your ugly goes like down to the core, but that's okay. That's just how they made you.
I believe that, yeah, that's called as designed. Yeah.
Yeah.
My question about Chaplin, when he puts the mustache on, is it for him or for us? Like for stress relief?
He can't. They just gave it to him for flavor. Synthetics don't typically get a stress relieving item because they don't
he
get
was supposed to be our comedy relief, so we could.
Yeah, so
be
it
less
doesn't really do
stressed.
anything for you. It's just really creepy, especially now that he's got like this wound in his head and all that. And he's got this mustache on. And
Great.
It used to really help Iona. We used to get along.
How long
Cheese
is a
and cream.
shift?
10 minutes. You want to
Well-
wait a shift here?
I mean, because I don't know how long a spell it is. I don't know if I'd be able to potentially carry over that surprising success into trying to fix him up at all.
Yeah,
I think I'm all fixed up.
You're
Yeah,
as
to
fixed up
repair
as you
all
can get.
lost HP.
Yeah, so I would have been repaired completely. It's just that, flavor text wise, yeah,
Oh,
I obviously took some damage because it's not miraculous,
The exact duration of a round, turn, and shift can vary depending on the situation. It's the GM's job to determine. But you guys are kind of... You don't really have time. There are drop ships like landing all around you, explosions going off.
Yeah.
So even if you wanted to reduce stress, you're in a very stressful situation because war has just broken out on this planet, on this colony.
I mean, literally just making sure his head's on straight.
Right, his head's on straight. You passed the roll last time, so you did put his head back on.
Oh, that's
straight.
right.
Yeah, it was you.
Hammer's done
You
two
fixed him,
contacts.
Hammer. Yeah.
Apparently, Hammer is like
also probably our smartest engineer.
I'm the
Yeah.
best Marine you've ever seen.
You're the best of all of us.
You're goddamn right. I'm the best of you.
You're the best around.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go kill something.
So back to the fort. You're gonna get back in your APC. Oh, sorry, Hammer. You want to search over the insurgents? On the insurgents, you find they have those really crappy AKs that they were carrying, and they also have communication like headsets and devices on them. That's the only things of note that you see on them.
we should take these and listen in.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
That's an awesome idea.
I agree.
Oh yeah. Let's listen to some enemy communications. Find a good spot to hit.
I hope you speak Russian and Chinese.
I mean, I don't know. Chaplin, you speak gobbledygook, right?
He's a protocol droid.
It depends. I do not believe I am familiar, though, with the language of gobbledygook.
Hey, these people were speaking English, so they probably receive orders in English.
Well, then I speak English. Yes. As a matter of fact, we are speaking English now.
Chaplin.
Yeah, okay. Mind blown. Let's listen to enemy communications and find a good place to hit.
If you keep talking like that, you're gonna get the mustache slapped off.
Or
Does that sound agreeable, Captain? I mean, I just want to find some people to kill.
Captain's already moving to the vehicle to go get some cigarettes out.
Yeah.
Very well.
She's gonna smoke on the way back to
That
the
cool
fort.
walk away thing she does, that means she's cool with this. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm just walking
All
away.
right. I go
Don't
back
take
into
too
the
long,
driver's seat.
boys. And
So Iona's
artificial
gonna-
person.
As we like hustle back, I'm gonna stay behind Chaplin with my gun.
Chaplin will bend over and pick up the shotgun.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, he seems cool. So I'll even hand him a couple of like the communication devices that we got.
Matt.
Iona thinks he has a crush on Chaplin now.
All right. So, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
serious.
Right. Just do what you can, Plastic Man. See if you get something good off these.
Okay.
Very well.
Yeah. So that's fine. AK-47s and communication devices. So, Sylvia, you're going back down to the APC. It's the first floor is in the same state that you left it. Smashed open door, bodies like that have fallen off the balcony above, like the floor you're coming down from, still laying on the APC, and there's just explosions, dropships landing, screeching of Cheyenne U.S. Marine dropships screaming over, and the nonstop sound of the guns just blazing in the background from Fort Nebraska. You do notice while you're staying there, though, that while there is an all-out attack and assault happening, bombs are being dropped, the elevator, the orbital elevator that leads up to the asteroid out in space where they do the mining, is not being targeted. It's completely untouched in this all-out assault.
They're obviously attacking to take over this like valuable objective, right? Okay, is that what you're trying to intuit to us?
I don't know. What do you want to read into it?
All right. You know what I read into it? We're going to be killing some apes soon. Huh? I think there's some corporate bastards, right, that want this place. I want to shoot those corporate pricks in the face so hard. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you're going to get to go ape shit soon.
Yeah, that's nice, Juice.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
everybody's
Hammer and
having
Juice
fun
just
and then
don't
you
like
ruined
each
it.
other.
All right, so into the APC. Does everybody file in? You grab some comms off the insurgents. You're not gonna take the AK. The AKs suck compared to your weapons. I can give you the stats for them, but they're terrible. The weapons you have on your APC are much better.
I mean, I guess they're a decent club in a pinch.
yeah, it could be used as a club.
Yeah, but so is Chaplin.
Good point. Yeah.
This is true.
All right,
So agreeable.
so back to the fort. Is that the plan?
Yeah, we should go defend the fort.
F
right, guys?
Nebraska.
No?
Oh,
Captain?
changes and it changes our music
Oh, Captain, my captain.
music set to this.
So, was there any other choices that we had?
I mean, is it possible that he's able to pick
You-
anything up off their comms?
You never went to the spaceport, I don't believe, this group, did you?
It's true.
We
No.
went by it, but there was a riot or something.
Well, there was all the people,
People
that were
picketing.
well, because
Yeah.
they're stuck there
With
with this
Marine.
war looming on the horizon. They're like, let us off planet before this happens, and now it's happened. Anti-marine, because
Yeah,
bunch
we
of
went
babies.
by it, and then we just left.
yeah, they threw their milkshakes at your car as you drove by. And,
Oh, well then, yeah.
Just keep that in, guys.
bunch of civilians,
Yeah.
but there are Marines there as well. There was like a big tank parked at the gates with Marines all around it, and you could see there was a ship, a couple of ships that were parked there.
We should probably defend our base though, probably,
Yes.
right?
Back
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
Fort
I was planning on us
Nebraska.
going back to the fort.
All right.
All right, back to the fort. You get in that APC and you go.
Yes.
And I smoke.
And you smoke. So you're using it right now? Like you're
I'm
choosing because you
smoking
can
in
only
the
use it.
car.
You can only use it once per act. You're using your cigarette right now?
I'm using it now.
Okay, so you reduce your stress by 1.
I'm only down to 4, so
Holy shit.
yeah.
Oh,
You know what? I'm with you, Cap. I'll shoot up.
Like in front of everybody? You're not even being discreet. You're just like
No.
You're not even
He
discreet.
wasn't
And then
discreet the
I
last
immediately,
time.
I'm going to hop into the Gatling gun. I'm going to shoot up and hop into that Gatling gun,
Wow.
ready to shoot into the skies, man.
Your eyes are like big black dinner plates. Just like,
Hoorah! Woo!
All right, so you guys start heading down Highway 3 on the map there. Southward bound towards Fort Nebraska. You're on a main road. As you're driving away, you've got this house like way in the distance. You took a whole bunch of side roads. You get onto the big main highway, and you can see now that you're quite a ways away an expertly piloted, sleek-looking UPP crocodile dropship coming down to where you just left. It lands over there, and you're driving away, and you see this, and like this thing is like stands out compared to the other dropships. This is probably some sort of like commanding officer might have been in this thing, or maybe in this thing. And you can hear then a few moments later over the comms that you took from the insurgents, you can hear crackle, and you can hear them chattering. We're too late. The cargo's gone. No survivors. It kind of breaks up some more. There's tracks, Commander. They can't be far.
Can I, because I'm a good person and I just shot up, can I take a pot shot at that?
Oh,
ship?
it's landed. You could try to. You're really far away. You're probably out of range on your Gatling.
yeah, don't give away our position. We should wait till we see the whites of their eyes, you know.
It becomes obvious that Hammer's looking to do that.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, you can shoot. You're not gonna hit, but you can shoot.
I mean, am I turning this thing around, Captain?
No.
gonna take out a commanding officer right
jump in
now.
the other turret though, just to be sure, because he heard that. So he's gonna jump in the other turret.
We're heading back to the fort.
Roger that.
Okay.
I mean, we're heading back to the fort.
All right, Cap. All right.
She's
all
so
right.
tough.
All right, so you're heading along. You're driving. As you're driving down the highway, Cheyenne dropships. Those are your dropships. That's what the one from Aliens that they drop down onto the planet in. They're flying overhead, screeching in every direction. Suddenly, it gets tagged. One of them gets tagged by a UPP dropship and is coming down in the road in front of you. Who's behind the wheel? They're gonna have to do some quick maneuvering here to get out of the way of this dropship that's making its way towards you, crash landing.
Can't hear you.
I see Mike talking, but
Oh, that would be me, the Juice.
Juice, I need you to make me a piloting roll, please. A mobility roll, a piloting roll, please. As this, like, black smoke billowing out, fire screeching out of this Cheyenne dropship is coming down on the road towards you. It's just about to strike. You move the wheel, you jerk the wheel aside at the last moment. It lands next to you, takes out buildings. There's parked cars that have been left here and abandoned in the highway, and you just get out of the way of it. It clips the top, it like scrapes the top of your APC as it does so. But you guys managed to make it out of there alive.
woo!
But as
Good
you
job,
drive
Juice.
by, the dropship is burning. And there's most likely Marines that are in there that were piloting. You don't know if they're dead or alive. Do you want to go back and check on them?
Captain?
Could be dead Marines, Captain, or live Marines.
Oh, there's no corruption in this game.
Are you asking or are you stating?
No, I'm stating there's no corruption in this game.
We do have our mission. No one would think less of you.
Such an
Besides
no,
yourself.
we're heading to the fort. They can take care of themselves.
You're ignoring those Marines. All right.
Can we see who tagged him?
What's your agenda again there?
Single tier.
No.
On Iona's
Such an
face.
ass.
All right.
You know, I'm
You
not
lot
actually
are my
seeing
priority.
my second agenda, Matt. Can you try sending that again?
What's that?
Right.
For the juice, I'm not seeing a second act agenda.
What? All right. One moment, please.
I just saw that I had 2 active agendas, and that was one
I
of
just read
Dante's.
it. It
one...
says you should protect Iona at all costs.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I
That
gave it to
tracks.
Ken instead of you. Oh well. Ken knows
And
what
it said-
your agenda
Yeah.
is.
It's like totally protect Iona at all costs.
That's what I'll go with. I don't even need to. You
All
don't
right,
need to send it to
there
me,
you
Matt.
go. There you go, Mike. You should see it now.
Oh, I didn't read. Don't worry, Matt. I didn't. I saw that you did
Oh,
that,
it's-
and I didn't. I should have said something I didn't. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's all right.
It's fine. All right. Did you have it now?
I got it. I saw it.
All
I
right.
read it.
And Silva, you're making the call to keep pushing on to Fort Nebraska.
Yep.
All right.
That's the voice of leadership.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, is there a visual on who shot this thing down?
There was a dropship that screeched by that unloaded a payload on it, that downed it.
Are they visible to be fired upon?
They've flown away. You
Okay.
could try and fire on them.
He will. I'm sorry, but at this point, Hammer is
Are you on
Looking
the
for
Gat?
anything to shoot.
Or are you
Yeah.
on the big pulse?
the
Yeah.
Gatlin.
Okay. the
Iona
20 millimeter.
Iona was the one doing the pulse earlier, I think.
The 20 millimeter Gatling gun is a +3 bonus on your roll, and it's 3 base damage.
Okay, so I can basically just roll this. I'll roll my smart gun since it's the same stats,
Yeah.
just for ease.
And the character sheet does all the stress dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do need to add stress on though. When I say that you gain one, you have to plug it on there, increase
Yeah.
it by 1. Yeah. So you fire and you tag this thing. You
Good.
definitely hit it, and you could see that it just kind of like it shudders a little bit in the sky, and it kind of has to correct itself. It keeps flying by, but it wasn't enough to take this dropship down. But you definitely hit it with the 20 millimeter cannon. It's armor
Good.
piercing also, so it went like right through and into this.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Gotta leave you bleeding for the wolves to take you down later.
Hoorah. All right, so you're continuing on down the highway. You're down Highway 3, heading towards Fort
That's a
Nebraska.
poetic thing to say, Hammer.
Yeah.
You're hearing static, you're hearing chatter, you're hearing screams. There are no civilians out. It's nighttime, it's the dead of night. The snowstorm is getting worse and worse, which is also making traversing in your APC even harder. So we're going to have to start taking some negatives here to some of our driving rolls, I think, as the storm is increasing, and also our visibility when we're shooting at things. But you're coming down the highway, and you get to the crossroads there at about Highway 6 and Highway 3, and as you just get over that overpass, there is a buildup of cars, abandoned cars, that is clogging the road. And there's no way you're going to be able to continue down this highway. You're going to have to start hitting the side roads to make your way to Fort Nebraska. Or get out and walk are your options at this point.
That's so far away. It's like 4 blocks.
You
Yes,
know, taking the
side
side
roads
roads, the side roads are going to be, they could be trapped because you're kind of going into tighter quarters. When you're traveling down a big open highway, you can see things coming a mile away, and it's hard to get the jump on you. Going down these side roads, you don't know what's waiting around each corner for you.
Or we did pick up Dante's launcher. We could use that to clear this, right? As a thought. I mean,
It
up
would
Hammer,
like,
that's
it
his thought process.
Yeah, no, it's like backed up. Like it looks
Okay,
like people were
okay.
trying to escape the suburbs and the living areas, and basically it's backed up here all the way from here to probably just the spaceport. People just got out and walked because traffic
Oh,
wasn't
man.
moving. It's people trying to get out of this place that were left here.
I don't have that many rockets.
You don't have that
Crap.
many rockets.
Back roads, or we have to hump it, Captain.
Can we try the diagonal that goes like straight to the fort?
You can try it.
Yeah.
Where's the snowplow when you need one?
You can
I'm
try it,
kidding.
Mr. Plow. All right.
Because the
What's
longer it
that
gets to
name?
the
Mr.
vehicle,
Plow.
Shmievsky.
That name again is Mr. Plow.
Shmievsky.
Yes.
If it ever gets too much for you, I'm capable of piloting as well.
When I need your help, I'll ask for it. All right. Till then, me and the belt got it.
Very well. I'm glad that you checked on the timing belt.
Yeah.
But there's actually a belt in the other seat, sitting like a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and
the belt is my co-pilot.
Yeah, and Chaplin has to stand.
Yeah.
It's got two googly eyes on it, but one of the googly eyes is like falling off.
Mm-hmm.
Better than his stupid mustache.
So to get off this,
It has his mustache. It took it. He's a bully.
you
Respect
rip your
the belt.
mustache off and put it on the belt. Serious.
Wonderful.
So you have to cut down an alley to get onto that road to head to Fort Nebraska, and you maneuver and juke your big, like, this thing. How long is it? The dimensions are on here. This thing is not a tiny little car that you're driving in. It is
6 hammers long by 3 hammers wide.
9.2 meters long. This thing is fucking huge that you're driving in. Top speed of 150 kilometers though is nice. You guys don't know what that is.
Nice.
You have no idea what kilometers are.
No, but 150 miles per hour is pretty fast.
That's faster than 150 kilometers. But for something this big and heavy, 150 kilometers
Yeah.
is fast.
Wait, did you see it was 9 meters?
It's 9 meters long.
9.2 meters long.
This thing
Wow.
is huge. It is not maneuverable at all.
That's like a bus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, think about it in
So,
Aliens.
I thought
There was
we
a
were
whole
like-
there's
I
a
thought we
whole
were, like,
squad
packed in this.
sitting in there,
It's
right?
actually, I could sleep. I could run laps in this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just needs a plow on it, and then I could just take all these cars out.
So you have to head down a kind of like a little alley side road to get onto the road you're looking to get onto to head straight to the fort for the fastest way to the fort. As you do so, you make your way down. You're kind of like squeezing between buildings, and it's a tight fit. And you turn a corner, and in front of you, you see that there is a Marine tank blocking the road, a big M40E heavy tank, and there's black smoke billowing out of it, and there's 2 Marines up on it, and it looks like they're trying to work on it or fix it. And they see your APC kind of turn the corner. You kind of smack the building a little bit with the backside as you make your way around this corner, and they look at you. They start like waving you over.
And they're
All
in
right.
our way, right?
They are blocking the way, and now the way back is not too easy. If you want to like pop it in reverse, it's
Yeah, because you'd have to reverse an entire building.
nigh impossible.
It's like it's 30 feet long.
You want me
Yeah.
to cover Chappie here while he helps him out, Cap?
Yeah, I'll get out with them.
All right, so you pull up on this thing, and they're waving you down, flagging down, Marines, and they see your rank, Silva, Captain, we've been attacked by UPP and insurgents. They launched a rocket at our tank, and we're stuck here in our tracks. They killed our commander. We need to get out of here before they mount another attack.
Without
What's
a
wrong
word,
with the vehicle?
They hit it with a rocket. It's dead in its tracks. We got to get this thing going.
without a
Sorry,
word, Chaplin
ours is
starts
full.
working on it.
Too full. Can't fit them.
Can't fit.
You're at it, top.
Oh, the other 2. Yeah, but you got to get the tank out of the way.
Right. Chaplin is going to do everything he can just to make the tank mobile enough to move out of the way.
Yeah, why don't
Manon
you
is gonna lean on his turret.
Why don't you make me a heavy machinery roll? Please. Please.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Well played.
All
sir.
right, so you're tinkering away at this thing, and one of the Marines, he's like standing over you, and he's like watching. He's like, "Holy shit, where did you go to school?" As you're just like fixing this thing like expertly.
Don't need school, and they could just program the beep boops into your head.
Thank you for assuming I was human. You have made my day. However, it was programmed into me.
The beep boops.
Oh. He goes, "Oh, that's why you're not wearing a coat or anything. Everybody else is all, it's really cold outside."
Now
Completely
look,
naked.
I know a little plastic man is handsome, but keep eyes peeled around the corners and up above.
I can sense the fact that it is too
Aye.
cold for humans, but it does not bother me.
He's naked. You're like a Ken doll standing there.
Frosted tips.
Frosted tips and all.
With a frosted tip.
As you're standing there working on this thing, all of a sudden, a rocket lets loose, flies past your APC, past the tank, and slams into a building on the other side of the tank. You turn around and you can see there are insurgents in the buildings around you, encroaching on your encroaching on you right now as you're sitting there repairing this tank. The other Marines are like, shit. We're gonna go in some combat.
God.
Who's all in the APC?
I am.
Okay. I am.
No, technically, I guess I'm in the turret. Sorry.
Hammer, you were chatting at Chaplin while he was working on this. Is that
Yeah,
you
I went
left?
out there to help cover.
Okay, and the captain's out there. Silva. So that means Iona and Majewski are in the APC? Or
I
did
definitely
Iona? Okay, you did not leave. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
I'm definitely in the APC.
Yeah, you never left. All right, let's get you over to a map here. So you're in this tight little alleyway. You got a tank in front of you, and insurgents are filing in around the broken buildings all around you. Let's do some combat music.
Excellent.
I gotta remember to take down the info for that turret.
Yeah, you do.
It was nice. It was like armor piercing and a ton of damage, right? Like six
Yeah, it was
damage
like
or
6
something.
dice. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Jeff says blow up the tank. 6 shells. 20 shells underneath that tank should move it. Such a Jane.
I respect
answer.
it.
Such a Jane of answer. Just kidding, Jeff. All right, let's get some initiative going here. Let me get you all on the tracker. Is there anybody who gets multiple cards? I can't remember in this group.
Not
Somebody-
gonna lie, if I could shoot the tank, I would.
I know one of the Marines has the special ability where they can get extra cards. No? Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, you should have your card in your hand, and you should be able to put it on the combat tracker.
Okay. Yep. There I am with my beautiful 0.
Oh, you got 0? Who got the 1?
I got the
don't-
one.
I don't see anybody. I don't see my entry on the turn order.
That's because you're not on there. You are now. Did I miss anybody else? Ooh, a 3. Nice. Silva, what did you get? An 8. Beauty. All right, so we're entering combat. These guys got a surprise shot on you. Only one of them did. But nice to just launch, a whole bunch of missiles on you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not that mean. Aren't I?
Yet.
Majewski, you're up first. So you could see, like, there's buildings all around you. They're broken. They're bombed out. They're old. They're dilapidated. Remember, this place is a ghost town for the most part. And you can see, like, shadows, like, everywhere.
Drewski's gonna get on top of the. I think the Gatling gun is not occupied, right?
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. You can get on the GAT.
Gonna get on the Gat and it's gonna start laying down some law.
So it's a +3 to your roll. It does 3 damage. It's armor piercing, and it can go full auto.
Oh yeah.
So full auto gives you a +2 to your roll.
Yeah.
You gain 1 stress, though, and you can just keep... For each additional 6 over the first, you just go from, like, target to target to target for each 6.
And you
just
gotta remember
do
to add that stress.
3
before you
damage
roll.
to each guy.
I'm
So-
gonna do that.
You're going to
So
do...
it's range combat, right? And then with a modifier of 3.
Yes. So give yourself 1 stress.
Add
Uh-huh.
that stress.
Oh, it's going to be a +5, because you're going to get 2 for full auto.
Okay.
And +3 for the weapon itself. And then you just...
Yeah, there you
So
go.
you're gonna hit 3 targets in total. 3
You mad man.
Are there 3 specific ones you want to hit?
I guess just the nearest ones is what I'll start with. Does that
Full
make
auto-
sense?
Full auto juice. All right.
So, yeah, he'll scream out,
So
"Remember the juice! Run away, you cowards! Damn insurgents!
Yeah, so this rocket flies overhead. All of a sudden, the Gatling gun on your APC just erupts. You like all the rest of you are looking around like, where did that come from? All of a sudden, you just fire, and Juice is shouting over the loudspeaker, and he's shooting up insurgents. You can hear guys going ah, all around you. Chaplin, you're on the back of the tank. You're working on it. What do you want to do?
Can make the right decision once in a while.
Your orders, Captain.
Oh, crap. I was not expecting you to ask me for orders.
Should I continue to work on the tank, or should I help eliminate the threat?
Eliminate the threat.
Chaplin will pick up the shotgun, and he will, go here? If that is enough for...
Yeah.
Okay, and then as he approaches, he will start sliding on the ground, because he knows that at any moment bullets could come through from the guys on the tank, and then when he gets to the right distance, so that the spread of the shotgun is the best for going through human flesh, he will fire.
Sure. So you hop off the tank, you jump through a window like XCOM style, right in there, point blank with a shotgun, just pump it and just unload.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I love it. That's so good. By the way, Majewski, give yourself a story point.
Okay, great.
Because you defended Iona.
Yeah.
Oh!
True.
Oh,
Look at all them dice. All right, so you run in there, you crash through the window, and you start to slide, and you slide on the ice, and you because it's wintertime,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
you
did not
fire,
count
and it
on
goes
that.
wide. And the guy's
It
like,
looked cool.
Shit, son. It did look cool. It did look cool from what the rest of you saw. You guys saw all of a sudden, because it's nighttime, all of a sudden that abandoned building this guy's in lights up with the shotgun blast. And you're like, oh yeah, Chaplin, badass. But you didn't see what played out after that. So lucky we got Chaplin on our side.
Yeah, that's what Iona thought. He went, oh man, so cool. He's such a cool guy.
Such a cool robot.
He probably really blew that guy's face off.
All right, so let's figure out what the one you're engaged with is going to do to you, Chaplin. He's got an AK, of course. That's what these losers carry. So he's going to attack you with his AK-47. Can we switch to the combat map on stream? Then you can't see us. Do we need to? Are people asking to see it?
I don't know. That was just.
I don't know. I just like seeing it. That way I can make googly eyes when no one's watching.
Why does it look funny? It looks funny on my... Interesting. That looks off.
I can see all the...
It's such a cool map, man.
You can see all the what?
I was just joking. I was like, I can see all your tabs open.
I don't have any tabs open.
We know what you're looking at.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet combat.
All right. Let's shoot at you, Chaplin, point blank with his AK-47.
That's what I want.
Man,
Wow.
terrible. So the two of you just kind of clumsily exchange fire and miss point blank at one
really
another.
Icy.
You both pull the trigger, and it's just like click, 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 click.
You both forgot to load. That's what it
Yikes.
was.
All right, we got a couple insurgents down here. Wow. One of them is going to fire on the Marine on the front of the tank, so it's not you. Let's see what happens there. This is going to hit because it's a nobody. Yeah, it hits him. It does some damage to him. And the other one, let's roll. Let's roll between Chaplin and the two other Marines. Chaplin, if it's a 3, it's going to shoot you. Nah, it shoots the same guy that the last guy shot.
Darn.
Miss.
Hits. Kills the Marine on the front of the tank. Oh, he goes down. Damn insurgents, damn UPP. Russian scum.
Darn you,
Yeah.
PP.
Soviet scum, not Russians. We love Russians. Soviets. All right. So we've got one right outside the tank here, and your closest hammer. He's gonna
Yeah.
raise his gun and he's gonna fire on you.
Okay.
But when it comes to you guys, I never hit. Oh, I hit you. So you can go
Okay.
ahead and roll your armor.
I will.
There is a baton for that.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Oh, I gotta go full auto. That's what I need to do.
I've been telling you that for years.
Oh, you eat 2 points of damage, Hammer.
Oh
All of a
my
sudden,
gosh.
Hammer. I don't know, Hammer. You don't.
Is there any
you don't-
dodge ability? Or sorry.
Only for close combat.
Oh, I see.
So when it comes to ranged combat, it's all up to your armor. I don't know if you probably don't scream. Maybe you grunt. I don't know. And a flash of red
You're
is
next.
on the snow below Hammer
You're
all of a
next.
sudden. How are you doing, Hammer? Are you okay with
I'm okay.
for hit points? Okay.
I'm fine. I'm still standing. I still got a gun in my hands.
I'm still
I'm
standing.
beautiful.
All right, I got 2 more insurgents to the south of you. The first one's going to attack Nameless Marine. The second one's going to attack Nameless Marine. Oh, man, you guys are lucky. I want to shoot
They're
you
not
guys
lucky.
up. I want to shoot you guys up. Whew,
That's fair.
that's going to hurt.
Ooh.
How to enjoy the meat shields.
And the other one misses. All right, so one of them finds its target, and the Marine who was like standing next to you, Chaplin, and like all in awe of your skills at fixing this thing, just gets tagged. And he just like drops from the tank and into the snow. Oh, we got more insurgents to roll. We got the 3 that Majewski unloaded on, but these guys are the ones with the rocket launchers. These are the ones you need to worry about. All right, rocket launcher number 1. Here we go.
Miss.
Where are my stats?
Miss.
They're aiming for your APC.
Don't do that.
Why?
That's cheating. No, I'm
All
just
right,
kidding.
that's a hit. That's cheating. So it does a base of 5 damage. You guys have armor. You have 8 armor on it. So why don't you go ahead and roll me 8d6, Majewski? You're the one who's been driving this thing. So I'm going to get you to roll its armor for me, and each 6 you get is going to mitigate a point of damage.
Juice, juice.
So we want 8 of them, 8d6.
8d6. Yeah, go to that roller, do me 8d6, and there's 5 damage currently being applied to your...
So we got 1 6.
So
Oh,
you
man.
eat 4 points of damage. All of it hits the side of your APC. It's smoking. It's charred. You can kind of see some of the armor has peeled back on it. And another insurgent on the other side is going to launch another rocket at your APC and hits. So go ahead and roll me your armor again, please.
Oh no.
8d6, right?
Yes, please.
Don't worry, we've still got 20
Oh
feet.
no.
You just ate
PC.
5 points of
So-
damage. So
Can you use story points at all for this?
no.
No, okay.
So it did 5 points. So how much did you have left?
We just did 4 and then 5, so 9 altogether. I don't know. how much
9
hit
altogether. All right, so it hits your APC on the other side, completely bypasses the armor, and has gone through to the hull. And is now your APC is in critical condition right now. It's not going to be able to survive too many more hits like this. The other insurgent, though, he fired an RPG at you, and it takes a round to reload. So he's going to reload his instead of firing. Because he wants to destroy your APC.
Oh my god.
Silva, it's your turn. Your APC is getting hammered with rockets behind you. You're watching the Marines who are on this tank just get obliterated beside you. Hammer is bleeding next to you. Chaplin just crashed through the window into an old abandoned building, and you heard gunfire being exchanged in there. You don't know what happened. What do you want to do, Silva?
I'm gonna get on the radio so they can hear me in the vehicle and tell Hammer and Z-Man that after their next shot they should leave the vehicle. But I am going to shoot at the closest one to me to the south.
So that's the one to the northwest of
Oh
you?
no, the one
West?
across the street. Yeah, that one.
Technically, this one's closer, but they're both the same distance away. Whichever you want. If you want to shoot that one, do it. Do it.
Yeah.
All right, you see the shadow of Insurgent through some rubble in a nearby building, and so you can take aim if you want. Okay, or you can just roll and panic. You hit him for 3 points of damage,
And it's armor piercing.
which is fantastic. But you also need to make me a panic roll, please.
Oh boy.
6. All right, that's the first level panic, isn't it? 1 through 6, keeping it together, Captain. You're holding it. You're holding it together.
Good.
Your squad is falling apart. Your APC is going to be blown up any minute. It's smoking. There's fire billowing out of the one side of it. You open fire. You hit a nearby insurgent, and you're keeping it together, though, because this is what you're trained to do. And hey, you're going to make sure that your Marines get out of here alive. Iona, what do you want to do?
Real quick, does the 3 dots mean that that's 3 damage or that they're dead?
That is 3 points of damage on it, yeah.
Okay, but they're not dead.
They are not dead.
Okay.
Oh, your captain has just told you to get out. Get out of
Well,
the damn...
shoot and then leave.
Oh, shoot and run.
At
Shoot
least
and
try
run.
to get
Choose,
some
Iona.
down.
It would have been. I would have loved it if we had used. Well, okay. I'm gonna shoot at the spread of people right there.
All right, so you're on the pulse thing, aren't you?
Yeah, I tried to look for the stats, but I couldn't find them.
No, they're in this adventure. A lot of these weapons are exclusive to it. Phased plasma cannon. Phased plasma cannon's a +1 to your roll, but it's a base damage of 6 and it's armor piercing. +1 base damage of 6. You hit something, you're gonna kill it.
Yeah, so I'll attack. So it's just +1. You said
+1. You want to do the one that was already injured by Silva? You're shooting at him.
no. I'm gonna hit the fully cogent.
Fine, fine.
The one who's got the rocket launcher that just got loaded.
Fine.
And I can just use my smart gun, right?
What's your smart gun? Is it a +1 or a +2?
It's
3.
3.
So no, this is only a +1 to your roll.
Okay.
Just roll ranged combat, and when it asks you for the modifier, just put a 1 in there.
Yep.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Just
Whoa!
pink mist.
Very
Wow.
cool.
Okay, so this is what you have bonuses, so you can actually pass things along to the next person. Your shot automatically kills him. It has more hit points. It does more damage than hit points, but for each additional success, there's different options available to you.
Yeah, because I know you can inflict more damage, but you can also make them drop their weapons and also pin them and like make them panic.
So that would be the same target, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking at it here.
I think that's all I can do then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can change your initiative. Tar drops her weapon.
Is he at 3? Is that what he
Falls
is?
to the ground. Take
Or
cover.
7?
He's dead. What's that? Sorry?
What's his initiative?
He's at a 7.
Yeah, I'll switch initiative.
Yeah, but it'd be with that one target, you know what I mean? Instead of all of them.
Oh, yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, then he's just exploded. He's
All right.
just shredded cheese.
All right, all of a sudden the whole alleyway lights up, and you just launch this plasma blast at the building. You bring down walls, glass shatters and falls into the snow, and you obliterate one of these guys. Oh! And he does like the Wilhelm scream and flies out of the window, what's left of his body. Are you exiting the APC like your captain told you to?
Yeah, absolutely. And I can do that as a fast action or no?
Yes. Yeah. That's your movement. Yep.
So yeah, I'll do that.
Where do you want to go? Move your token to where you're moving. Just beside. Hey.
I'm trying to think like
There's
I know
guys
there's
all
other
around
stuff.
you.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just get outside enough to have like a little bit of cover.
Gotcha.
And then just be outside.
Okay, I like it. Hammer, you're up. You got tagged by that guy to the north of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full auto. There's just no question about that. And Hammer will go out of his way with each success. He's aiming to cull the weak, like people that are already bloodied. He's looking to kill.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Attack, and then +2 because full auto.
The chat just, or people watching just got to see your agenda because I looked at it. I wanted to look at your agenda before this happens. So chat knows your Act 2 agenda. So give yourself a stress though, right, before you roll.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't. Okay, I should have done it before I rolled. I apologize.
Holy crap! Yeah,
oh my god,
that stress on there. Unfortunately.
Oh, do I need to re-roll it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Put that stress on there. Re-roll. It might be better.
It probably won't be.
It might be.
You got this, Hammer.
That's an insane amount of dice. Can we just like, if this was real
can I keep what I had? Oh, come on.
3. It's only one less. It's only one less.
No, man. That's still 2 less.
Is it 2 less?
Yeah.
2 less.
Yeah.
Dude, that's still pretty good.
That's still good. That's the rules. If we roll it wrong, even if it's me, I re-roll it. I take the second. The second result.
That's my bad.
Maybe you did your job right, Hammer.
So who you aim? You're obviously shooting the guy that tagged you, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him, and then I'm gonna put 2 more into folks that are
already injured. Yeah.
Well, remember you can like pin them, or you can make them drop their weapons too. Not that it matters. Probably.
But there's a couple that I know are already injured, and I figure this thing hits hard enough that I hit a couple that are already injured. It'll probably put them down.
Do you want to hit the one to the north or the south of the APC that's injured? You're gonna kill them.
Which one just reloaded a rocket launcher?
Way back here.
I would try and go for him if possible. If not, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You hit him, and you kill the one who's just reloaded his rocket launcher last round. That's cool. That's cool.
And he drops it and explodes and kills the guy next to him.
No, it doesn't explode. So Hammer unloads. Full auto. Takes out 3 insurgents. Drop to the ground all around him. And he didn't kill the one to the north, though. The one that shot him. That guy's still alive. And he's out for blood.
You said I got a story point, right?
I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
I was looking at your agenda, but
no, I think you did say that. I think so. Yeah.
Did I?
No, I misheard. If I
know I got a story point.
Majewski got a story point.
Oh, Majewski did. Sorry.
Yeah. Quit trying to steal my glory, Hammer.
I really like that Jeremy's being hyper aggressive about getting a story.
I'm just trying to do everything I can to murder everything.
He's doing his best to play Hammer.
You're
fullest ability,
man.
He's just hammering the GM.
All right. Majewski, we're back to you. You're captain. Right. You're gonna take one more shot and get out of there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna potentially attempt to target the people that shot the rockets.
Please scream the juice is loose. You have to.
The juice is loose!
Yeah. So the ones who are firing rockets are the ones on either side of the APC that are left.
Good. Then I'm going to go full auto.
And the one who's dead back there. So give yourself stress. Make sure you plug your stress in there before you roll your full auto. Yeah. Give yourself your plus to your roll as well for going full auto.
Oh, yeah. We're going to 4 stress, baby. +5 to hit. Boom.
How are you guys not getting panic rolls right now? Holy moly.
I remember seeing that they give you all these dice from the physical game, and I was like, that seems unnecessary to have that many dice. And now that I'm watching us play, it's like, oh no, you definitely need that many dice.
I mean, it's only 13 black and 4 yellow dice that I'm rolling.
Crazy.
It's insane.
And I got 4 hits out of it, so I think I misted some people.
Yep. All right, so you're gonna kill the 2 you were hoping to shoot. Mm-hmm. They're dead. And you get to hit 2 more targets.
I'll go for the wounded, so I'll go for the kills.
All right, so the one north of Hammer drops dead. There are no more wounded ones
Okay, then
you
I'll
can
just pick the next nearest target.
Sure, we'll hit the one by
So the one by Chaplin. Nice.
All of a sudden, bullets shred through the wall next to you, Chaplin, and find their target. And Juice,
That's
are you
why-
getting out?
That's why.
I mean, if there's
slid
no
down.
more rockets, Juice is good. Juice is staying still. You can't tell Juice what to do.
Oh, Captain. Yeah, that's right. He's the one who can balk back at orders.
Well, now Iona feels
Juice
like an
is in
idiot.
the house. The juice has been loosed.
Yeah, everyone is standing out there by himself.
He's
Run.
He's kicking rocks.
You
looking
damn
down.
insurgents, UPP can't mess with me. I'm the juice.
That was good. All right, Chaplin, you're still face to face with a insurgent, and you have a shotgun.
Right. So carrying my momentum forward from being on the ground, he's going to allow that to spin him around, and where he ends up on a knee and a foot, crouching, and he's going to aim it up towards the chin of the insurgent that he's with.
Yeah.
And take a shot.
Did you want to aim? Did you want a +2 to your roll and aim?
I would like that, but that would use my fast action, wouldn't it?
It would use your fast action.
Nope.
Okay, just throwing it out there.
Yeah. No, thank you. But we'll just go with it as is.
That's
I got
all you
one.
need. That's all you needed. Armor
It's 3
doubled
damage.
though. Armor
Yes. Armor doubled, 3 damage.
doubled. You guys are always using armor piercing stuff, so it's weird to actually have to roll armor.
Silly question. Can you aim before going full auto?
No, you can't do both.
Okay. That makes sense, but I was like, just in case, I'll ask.
Does that give him a story point?
All right, so his armor stopped nothing.
All right.
Jeremy, don't hate me.
No, I
and
got
usury
too
damage.
excited earlier.
He
I'm
just-
sorry.
No, that's all good. It's all good. Just red
Yeah,
mist.
I'm
Red
assuming.
mist in the snow in front of you.
Getting up from his crouched knees, from being crouched on the ground, he's going to move back over towards Captain Silva and put himself directly in between Silva and the people firing, as he is not going to allow Silva to get hit.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, I got some insurgents left. They're not all dead. I got 2 more. Yet.
Hammer hasn't gone again.
Yeah.
How many
We're just
more
waiting until the juice's next turn.
How many more have rocket launchers? That's the real question.
The real question is how many rocket launchers can Hammer take to the chest?
None?
I mean,
One would be impressive. I agree.
That would be impressive. That's my Act 3 agenda. Take a rocket to the chest and survive.
Call you
how
the
am I
Rocket
supposed to do
Man.
this? How weirdly specific.
But if you do, you get like 10 story points. It's crazy.
You get
All right,
all
Cha-
the story points.
Chaplin, I rolled random. They're both shooting at you.
Good.
Oh my.
Good, he says. Ooh. This is what he wanted. Just remember that. This is what he wanted. Why can I not scroll down on my character sheet? What is going on with my insurgent character sheet? One moment, please.
It's because the UPP is hacking your technology.
It's true, man.
there are a bunch of hacks.
All right. 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And the other one's going to fire.
Didn't
Oh.
Chaplin pick up armor
He
at
did.
the...
Oh, that's right, he did. So the first one hits you for 2
Okay.
points of damage. The second one goes wide and does not hit.
Okay, so first one that shoots, he grabs Captain Silva and makes sure that Silva's out of the way, and he puts himself in between as he takes 2 points of damage. The armor didn't.
You're
so-
fine, right? Because you have 4 hit points, I think, don't you?
I currently have 4 hit points.
That's your max, isn't it? You should
My
have.
max is 6.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Aren't
Your
you wearing
your
armor
health,
though?
Your health is
That's
4,
when you're wearing
Chaplin. I'm
armor.
looking at your character sheet. Or did I enter that wrong?
He rolled and got nothing.
I just took off 2 points of damage.
No, like if you go on the first page of your character sheet, your bio and info, your health is 4.
Oh, okay. Then I've got 2 left.
Okay. I was like, why does Adam's character keep going up to 6 hit points whenever I look at your character sheet? All right. So you have 2 hit points left.
I was reading the base rules that your hit points are your strength, and my strength is 6. So that's
weird.
That's why.
I wonder if that's an error on the pre-gen. I don't know, but I just did whatever was listed on the character. Interesting.
Sure.
Maybe it was just a fair android.
Maybe. All right, so Silva, it's over to you. Shots just rang out in your direction, and Chaplin got tagged, and there's white, milky blood leaking out of him.
Ew. That's really gross.
It's getting everywhere.
I'm going to take aim and shoot at the person north of us.
Yeah. So give yourself a +2 to your roll. Yeah, that's a hit.
All you need.
That's all you need. 2 points of damage. So it hits him. It's armor piercing. It's not like he can resist it. And it tags him. You hear as he gets shot.
It's Doom. It's the original Doom game.
All right, Iona, it's your turn. What do you want to do? Oh, cowering beside the APC over there.
So this is interesting. Iona's going to move forward.
Sure.
And then he's going to, from there, he's going to shoot at the remaining. Oh, I guess. Well, he can.
Just two.
He's still, yeah. Oh, there's a name blocking it. I didn't even see that guy. I'd have to like run across though to get him. Like this still follows like line of sight and stuff, right?
Yeah. You can shoot from there. That's fine. You can see him.
Okay. All right. So I can shoot this guy then?
Yeah, you can shoot that guy through the window.
Yeah, that's what I'll do then.
Through the window there in front of you.
And so I can't aim because I already moved.
Correct.
Pew! And he's one away, so +0.
Oh, do you want to push that, Iona?
Don't I gain a stress if I push?
Yes.
What's
your agenda, Iona?
It's not that. It's not pushing. And so I just reroll everything, right?
You give yourself a stress and reroll everything. Give yourself a story point, Iona. I just looked at your agenda. Whoa! Yeah, you definitely deserve it after that. All right.
Hey, yeah.
All right, so you obliterate. You run over. You look through the window. You run over. You look through the window. Unload. Oh, you weren't going full auto though. You were just shooting at this.
No, I was just yeah.
And you just obliterate him. You just chew him up with bullets. He's bobbing, weaving left and right. You're just like cutting him in two. And he drops to the ground, just bleeding everywhere. Just a mess in the snow.
Wonderful.
Iona looks for what he assumed was Juice Man, but he can't see him because he thought he was like right behind him, and he's just like, All
right, Hammer, you're left, and there's one insurgent left.
I think I'll take aim at him. And
all right, +2.
I'll do more of the same. So attack.
Shoot Chaplin.
2. Oops. Sorry, Chappie.
Oh, it hits. You kill him, but I need you to make me a panic roll, please.
Panic? Okay.
I think combat's over.
But
or is it?
Drop an item, whether by stress, confusion, or realization that you're all gonna die anyway. You drop an item or an important weapon or important item. The GM decides your stress level increases bonus. So increase your stress level by 1.
Okay.
How many syringes do you have on you?
I still have 7. I picked up some extras.
Oh, one of your syringes falls in the snow and you don't notice as you're unleashing and laughing and just like obliterating this one last insurgent in front of you. One of your syringes falls out in the snow, so go ahead and just like mark yourself one less.
All right.
So your APC is in terrible shape. This tank is not doing so hot. Even though Chaplin was able to, as this was unleashing, I'm not going to make him roll again for that. You were able to bring it online just enough that you're able to like move it out of the way. But this thing, it was also just peppered with RPGs before you guys arrived as well, and it's not completely functional.
Well, looks like the mules kicked the can, Captain.
We're gonna have to hoof it.
Moscow Mule.
Good job, all. I'm proud of you.
Weird. Thanks, Captain.
Yeah. Silva, give yourself a story point. What else we got going on here? Hold on. What's weird is... Oh, Chaplin, give yourself a story point. And let me just double check the Hammer here. Hammer, give yourself a story point.
I did check the original sheet. Chaplin does have 6.
He does have
hit
6?
points,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's an error on the first one. All right, so you are at 4 hit points then. Let me correct that right now. So I was so confused because I'm keeping track of the character sheets between the games, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why is Adam always at 6 when it says 4? Like, what
Yeah,
a cheater!
that would drive anybody insane.
Yeah.
All right, it's been updated 6. Thank you, Adam.
Sorry about Red. Like early in the game, was it Chaplin was the one that was skilled at medicals?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hammer would just kind of walk up. It's like, hey, fair's fair, buddy. I crack your neck, you burn this gaping wound in my side.
You're pushing your finger into the hole, being like, I gotta.
It doesn't hurt so much here or here so much. But right in here was a giant damn hole in my rib cage.
You prefer cauterization?
Well, I'm not a doctor. You do what you need to do.
Yes. Very well. Let me see to your wounds.
He pulls out the cutting torch. It comes at you.
If that's what it takes, fine.
Not again!
So yeah, I will look to his wounds, and the med kit does +1. So that should. Hey, I got one.
Increase your health by 1. You go up by 1.
Hey, Z-Man, you staying in that vehicle?
Is it not movable anymore? Like, can I try to pilot it?
You could try.
It is probably best if we look it over first before we try and move it. That could
Sure.
pose more damage.
All right. Well, then
No.
take a look at it, chap.
I'll take a look at it.
Right. Give me heavy machinery at a -1.
At -1.
Move the tank out of the way.
Can we pretend the whole time that you're talking to your belt, though?
Oh yeah.
That you're just like conversing with it like naturally.
I have it over my shoulder like a seatbelt.
Like, yeah.
And I'm just like whispering to it like we killed so many of those sons of bitches. We showed Hammer up. It was great.
You can get it. It's functioning, and you can keep it functioning, but you're not going to be able to repair that armor on the APC out here in these conditions. But you can keep it operational, Chaplin. The damage that was done to the actual hull itself, you can repair, but the armor's shot.
I can make it drivable. I can repair the hull. However, the armor is significantly compromised. I would not rely on it keeping us safe like it did before.
It's still rolling cover.
So is there a way around the tank?
The tank, you were able to bring it online and like drive it out of the way. So you could drive past it now.
Let's
But
go ahead
that's
and do
like
that, then.
that's all it's gonna do. Like you can't like drive it now to the base and use it as a tank against the UPP or anything. Like it is not functional.
That's
Did
fine.
both soldiers die?
Yeah, they both
Okay.
perished.
Yeah.
All right.
Cap, are we leaving the tank behind?
I mean, if you want to try to drive the tank, but
I mean, permission to fire off at least one round, Cap.
go
Just a
for
quickie.
it. We're just gonna go past you, and you just catch up.
I mean, honestly, I have to fire the tank at
Oh
something.
my gosh.
Just do your business, but
Are you gonna fire it
be
at
quick.
the APC because the juice is in there and you hate him?
No, if there was, like I'll scan if I see anything that even remotely looks like a viable target. Great. If not, just I can't help it. I have to.
I'm going to hang off the back ends of the vehicle and wait for Hammer to do his shot and catch up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. What, are you just gonna shoot at a building? Hammer, is that the plan?
If I see anything that looks remotely like it's a viable thing, I will. But other than that,
I'll tell
like
you
a
what.
fly or maybe a
There
small...
are no viable targets.
Just
and
shoot
if
it
you're
in
just,
the
and
air.
you're just gonna
Like, you
shoot
just
it at
don't care.
something, like I'm not gonna make you roll. If you're just gonna
Okay,
fire
cool.
it, then just fire it and like aim at a building. Like there's there are like buildings all around you, right? Some of them are like leaning in really bad shape. You can just shoot at one of those buildings and just to watch it like fall, just to watch it collapse.
or if there's a spot that looks like somebody like it would be a viable like place for people to be hiding as we start moving.
like an
Just,
ambush point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like somebody could be hiding there.
Sure.
Maybe they're not. Maybe they
Sure.
are. Maybe they aren't.
With your weird
Boom.
hammer logic, sure, yeah, boom. And you fire
To
on
the POV of a citizen and their children.
Yeah, exactly.
Hiding
There's
in
a
a building.
family in there huddled, scared with all the gunfire, and all of a sudden the whole building
A
just collapses
whistling
on top of them.
noise.
It's Schrodinger's insurgent, man. You don't know.
Yeah, so you fire on a building, and it just the whole front of it just caves in, collapses. When you do so, you notice though that there are above ground pipes running all through this colony. This was a mining colony. There was oil being pumped through them. One of these pipes you've burst open, you've ruptured, and inside and kind of like all around the pipe, what you would expect usually to be oil is like a black silt substance,
What?
kind of like going out into the air around it and just kind of like falling out of the pipe itself.
Like dust. When you say stilt, you mean like dust.
Yeah, black silt dust. Yeah, and these are oil pipes, so that it is very
So would that-
unusual to see that. You don't
Would
need to
that-
roll to know that that's not normal.
Yeah. Would that imply that they're not being used or that they're transporting something other than oil? Can I make a sort of like an idea roll from Call of Cthulhu? I can't.
An idea roll for Call of
An idea
Cthulhu.
roll. Nice.
Yeah.
You want to determine like if this was on purpose?
Yeah. Just, I want to see what that would imply. Like, would an observation roll? I guess
Observation would be the
imply-
most appropriate. Yeah,
Say again.
observation would be the most appropriate. Yep.
Okay. Do you want to take away negative or plus?
No. You're just trying to figure out like, is this normal? You're unable to determine. To make me a panic
Yeah.
roll, please.
God damn it.
It's so puzzling. It stresses you out.
Yeah, that's very Call of Cthulhu.
Oh no.
What?
This isn't normal. What? Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh man. So panic button. There we go.
You're fine. You hold together, but you're kind of like, are you going up to it, or are you just kind of observing from a distance? Like, what are you doing? Like, how are you determining this?
I'm gonna look at everyone around me, who I guess is just Silva and Hammer and Chaplin, and be like, "Do you guys see that?
And it's like
That-
sparkling. It's a sparkling black carbon silt.
Does that look like oil to you guys? Because that is what it's like, crude oil, right?
It should be crude oil that's pumping
Should
through
be,
there,
yeah.
but it is not.
Yeah. Does that
Sparkling
look like oil to
carbon
you guys?
silt.
Look like a Poindexter to you? I don't know what the hell that is.
Well, is oil wet or is oil dry?
It looks
It's normally
strange.
wet, Iona.
Hammer furrows his brow and punches me.
Chaplin will
said.
attempt to figure out what it is. This is perplexing.
Iona also backs away from Hammer after talking to him.
Chaplin will approach just so he can get a closer look at the substance.
Yeah, you're gonna approach the busted open pipe.
It could be poisonous to you, all of you.
I mean, there's a reason why I'm still in the car. One, because it's fucking cold outside, and two, because I don't know what that is.
The belt won't let him leave.
The belt has me securely in this vehicle.
Yeah, so you start walking up to this thing and you don't breathe anything, but it like you can tell like your functions start to kind of not respond like they should as you get closer and closer to this whatever this substance is.
Don't get too close, Chaplin. Don't get too close to it. Just in case.
Are you listening to him? Like, what are you doing?
He's putting it in his mouth. He's getting into the tube.
I'm just gonna reach a finger out and see what it does. Just
Sure.
I like, look at it.
Go ahead and make me a stamina roll, please.
Chaplin, you dildo.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I don't think there's a button for stamina. Oh, look at you. So that's a 6, isn't it? You get close. You hold out a finger, and you start malfunctioning. You start your head starts shaking. You start letting out weird noises, and you're gonna take a critical injury as you come into contact with this. As you touch it, we gotta go to the synth page for critical injuries.
God damn it, Chappie. Why don't you listen to me?
Oh my.
Why did you... Yeah, or Iona's shouting at you not to touch it. You touch it. All right, so.
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Yeah, go for it.
I just realized that Megan is in this game.
Yeah, Megan's here.
I rolled a 2.
Your legs all of a sudden stop functioning. You go to turn around and leave as Iona's shouting at you, and you're kind of jittering and you're kind of malfunctioning, and you go to move and your legs are frozen in place. You can drop to the ground and crawl away, but other than that, your legs have stopped functioning.
I will do so. I will completely go limp from the waist down, and I will start crawling back with my upper body.
Does his hand look like it got burned or anything like that? Or does it just look like him touching this made his system?
It was already messing with him as you got close. You could see him glitching, but as soon as he touched it, that's when all of a sudden he got worse. And you see him fall to the ground. You guys probably don't know what happened to him. All of a sudden he just drops and he's now crawling back, unless he's announcing, my legs aren't working.
No, I'm just making all sorts of weird noises.
Yeah, you're letting out those modem sounds again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
come
gonna
on.
jump off the vehicle and go get him
Yeah.
and
Don't
drag him.
Yeah. So
As he gets closer, Iona's actually going to back up.
I was like,
he's gonna keep the same amount of distance.
Silva, how close to him are you getting to drag him?
All the way.
Not
Next to
do
the
not-
substance or anything.
Do not wait. I'm approaching. I will be there soon.
You're getting you start running part way there, and he's glitching and he's telling you not to come any closer. Even the distance you're at, you're halfway there. Your eyes just start to burn like crazy and start watering, and your skin just starts itching like mad.
Okay. I'm not gonna go any further than that.
Okay.
Your lungs, it feels like there's broken glass inside of them with each breath you take.
But
Do
I'm
we have
a
any
smoker.
sort of
I don't feel nothing.
Go ahead and give yourself a stress, please.
It's just normal for you.
Ah.
That feel normal. In fact, it actually cools you down. It relieves stress.
It's like
So-
menthol.
Which hand was that?
I'll let you decide which hand, or you can roll randomly if you want a D2.
Okay.
Your strong hand.
Yeah.
Strong hand.
We will so odds is offhand. Yeah. So where
So they're just shipping the stuff around the town this
Okay.
whole time. This must be new. This must be like put into the tubes recently, because people wouldn't be just like living around this shit.
Okay, so odds was my strong hand, so it was on my weak hand, and after that, the Chaplin takes out his cutting torch and gets rid of the tip of his finger.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just like milky substance just oozes out as you do so, and you just leaves it, goes in the stone, cauterizes it.
It could have been the parasite site. And then once he eliminates the tip of his finger, he starts crawling.
And Sylvie, like, yeah, you're itching. You're it's hard to breathe. Your eyes are burning. Do you want to get back up after going
Oh yeah,
partway
I'm
there?
backing up.
Okay.
Hold up, Chaplin. You're not doing so hot. You don't want to infect anybody else.
All right. He's just dragging himself through the snow towards you.
Yeah, when I hear that, I stop moving.
His dead legs.
Shit.
The hell is that
Captain?
stuff?
Everybody in the vehicle. Chaplin, you're out back.
You're gonna tie Chaplin to the back and drag him. Nobody's
I'm
gonna
gonna
repair him.
I'm gonna look for rope, and I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna throw it to Chaplin like a lifeline and be like, tie yourself. Give yourself enough rope in the back so we can drag you.
Very well. Or very well.
Yeah,
I try to make. Can I make like a makeshift sled for him though, so he doesn't have to just get dragged? He can like a piece of metal or
you
something.
gotta find a tarp like we did in Mutant Year Zero and give it to him.
Yeah. Can I find like the world's best mattress? Maybe from the.
Just tie him on
building
top
at
of the
Handle.
APC, guys. Then we don't have to worry about dragging him.
Yeah, go for it, Chaplin. Hop on.
Yeah, he's
Get
gonna
on
just
the
hoist
bus,
himself
Gus.
up. So Chaplin, you're not like malfunctioning. Your legs are still messed up till somebody fixes you, but you're like not like malfunctioning and all that anymore. And crawling through the snow, like you just barely touch the stuff and you cut your finger off, so you're not. You know that you're not like covered and caked in this stuff. You've dragged yourself through and away and through the snow.
I'm going to be up top with the Chaplain. Everybody else should be in the vehicle.
Apple, are you okay? What the hell is that?
I do not know what it was.
I'm probably coughing a little bit and hacking a little
Yeah.
bit, so I'm just
Right,
going to leave
definitely.
you guys in the vehicle.
So I'm gonna talk to Hammer and relay to him what happened about the pipes in the city and the silt and stuff.
Well, I don't understand what that means. Did Chaplin do this to the captain?
I don't think Chaplin did to the captain. I think the UPP
sure?
did this to the captain. The no good UPP.
Motherfuckers.
Those sons of
I do
bitches.
not know what this material was, and assuming the worst case possible scenario, from something I do not know, this could be what transfers the parasite. So in efforts to not infect anyone else, I have removed my finger.
Did you
Juice.
Did you roll to determine anything about it while you're up there, Chaplin? Sorry, I didn't ask you that.
That's
It's sort of
okay.
affecting you, but did you roll to do an observation or anything? No.
No,
I'll give you an observation roll, like as you're
Okay.
studying it.
Nah, I was just making assumptions. So
No, yeah, it definitely affects you, but you're up there long enough. You're dragging yourself back that you got a good look at it.
So was it like radioactive or something?
So you are aware of something similar to this, known. The slang term is oil eater, and it's a bacteria that was developed by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. And this stuff, when airborne, is deadly as shit, and it actually ate up the majority of Earth's oil supplies. Accidentally, like this thing was unleashed, and it's been banned since then, and which has now left Earth reliant on nuclear power and alternative energy technologies. So, for someone to unleash this known substance on a oil producing planet was definitely like, this has to be sabotaged by someone.
Fortunately, it is not the parasite. Unless this happens to also carry the parasite. However, it is oil eater. It is what depleted the reserves of oil on Earth. In case any of you did not know, Earth did used to have oil. However, having it released here is clearly indications of sabotage.
Think that's what that bomb was earlier?
Could have been.
There's still bombs going off everywhere. Explode! You're in the middle of a war zone. Also, there's fire erupting everywhere. Planes screeching overhead.
Captain
Explosion.
Silva, it is extremely dangerous for both biological and non-biological entities such as myself. However, I do believe that we could be able to rejoin the others.
That's fine. We got to go back to the fort. Juice, what are you waiting on?
I mean,
So
am I not driving? Because
Yes,
I
you
hope
asshole.
you're driving.
I assumed once they were on top, I'm moving this bus.
Sure. So you start this thing up. It kind of creaks and lurches forward now that it's all busted up and your armor is all peeled back. You start making your way down this new road, this new route that you're taking.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Route.
I hate to be a party pooper, but I have about 20 minutes to go. So I do need to work tonight at 11.
Oh.
So
I was gonna go late and do Act 2 all in one
I know.
night.
Dang it.
I wanted to
Dang
as
it.
well, and I found out about it yesterday.
Chaplin's why we
Yeah.
can't have nice things like
Mhm.
Hammer murdering more people.
Yeah. But
Speaking
All right.
Does that-
Maybe
does that
Hammer
give
needs
Jeremy
to work
story-
on you a little
story
bit.
point?
Does that get you a story point for what? What?
Ken's just giving me grief.
Oh. Ken's being a smart ass.
I deserve it.
So it's
No,
frosted
I'm
tips.
just kidding. I don't want to go too far with that joke because I genuinely mean it in good humor.
I know.
Kenneth. All right, so you head on back down the road. You're chugging along, and as you're driving through the darkness, through the snow, you see a figure up ahead walk out into the road and stand in the middle of the road and hold a hand up for you to stop.
Are they wearing Marine uniforms?
They are not wearing Marine uniforms. It looks like a female,
I
dressed
run them
like
over.
a civilian. Really?
Oh,
I mean, unless Captain says otherwise,
get
I'm going to
close-
keep going straight.
As you get closer,
I assume this is an ambush.
as you're rolling up on this person, make me an observation roll.
Matt's
my
trying
God.
real hard
At a-
to make
at a-
sure
at
they're
a-
still alive.
Observation roll. No,
this is
it's
that moment
roll.
where the DM
No,
is
no,
like,
it's
"Are
it's,
you
it's
sure?"
snowing and it's night. No, it's fine. It's honestly,
It's so good.
if it happens, it'll be good. What, Silva? You
Oh my
loser.
god.
I wanted to see who it was.
What's even
Majewski, you
happening?
squint and you look. You got the high beams up, and it is Faye 2 from the Eye of Oblivion bar, the owner, the synth that you met in the
Oh.
first episode.
I like her. I'll stop.
So you see her, you recognize her.
But,
so you
Silva
can
freaks the fuck
Yeah,
out.
Silva.
Yeah, because of like,
Oh,
it's a
more
war
surgeons.
zone. Of course,
No.
they're freaking out.
More rocket launchers. Pedals to the metal. That's an order, Majewski.
We'll
Happens
stop
to my
for
lady
sex
love.
spots.
You're frozen by fear or stress for one round, losing your next slow action. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range you increase upon. Everybody, you're all in the APC together. All give yourself
I'm
stress
not.
except for
I'm
Chaplin.
still up. I'm still up top. I don't know what you're talking about.
This thing's 30 feet long, Matt.
I know. I'm still up top. I
You're
was
up
up top
top?
with Chaplin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did
All right.
not want to get back
All right,
down.
so give yourself a stress, and you're unable to react to anything, Silva, as you're looking, trying to determine. But Majewski, you make out it is Faye 2, the owner of the Eye of Oblivion bar, who
Cool.
was sympathetic to the Marines of their cause and the USMC. I'm missing
Right.
letters in there.
Mhm.
She did reveal that early on. So she stands in the road and she holds up her hands to stop you, to like flag you down, not stop you, but flag you
Yeah,
down.
yeah. No, I'll stop now that I know it's her, not the corporate woman.
Miss Eckford.
I would totally ran her over.
Like you're like you see a woman on the road, I run her over. Oh, you guys are great. You're so different than every other group that has played this. Just like shoot first, ask questions later.
Yep.
All right, so she waves you down and she recognizes you. She goes, oh, Marine, I'm so happy I found the group of you. Yeah, and she looks at your APC. She said, well, she's not really emotional because she's a android. She goes, you seem to be in rough shape, and 2 of your comrades are on the roof.
Yeah, that seems to be about the situation.
Can I ask you a favor?
I mean, we're here, sure.
There are a number of refugees in a safe house nearby, and I would appreciate it if you could help get them off planet. I assume you're heading to the fort to leave yourselves?
I mean, we're going back to the fort.
Would you be willing to take about a dozen women and children and men with you in your vehicle and get them off planet? Otherwise, they'll be stuck here and inevitably victims of this war.
I look over at the captain.
Well, Captain's on the roof. He's just gonna hit the roof.
Captain, we got a request to pick up some civilians.
Captain doesn't respond because she's in a panic mode.
Captain appears to be having...
Juice wants to be a hero, so he's going to accept.
Okay.
Not like you follow my orders anyway.
That's true. Good point.
Yeah. No, Juice wants to be the hero of this situation, so he's going to be like, yeah, get him on board. Juice has got you.
All right. Yeah, I see Hammer's face right now. Hammer's like, why are we taking a bunch of targets with us? A bunch of body bags?
Cap, come on. Speak. Oh, God damn it.
It's going to slow you down. All right. You open up the back door of the APC, and Faye 2 disappears into a building nearby, and she comes back, and there's just like a stream of like colonists.
But how could we fit them all in our tiny APC?
In your 30-foot APC.
Tiny 30-foot APC.
Fucking 4 RVs glued together.
I like how you're so hung up on the size of this thing.
It's massive.
Try to imagine 30 feet. Like, just imagine it.
I got it.
It's huge.
That's
it is
huge.
It is
10
large.
yards. It's a first down.
Yeah.
Is that 30 feet? Doesn't seem
10
that...
yards is 30 feet, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't seem that big.
Right? It's the first down football. No big deal.
9 meters now. That's a whole other story.
Oh, it's so much bigger in Canada.
Yeah, right?
I heard that.
It's conversion rate, yeah.
All right,
you lousy maggots. Count yourself lucky you get a free ride, but you stay down and you stay quiet. It's dangerous out there, and if you fuck up with us...
Yeah, they're freezing. They're not dressed properly. They're huddled, and there's children. They're scared of you, Hammer, as you're giving this talk. You're walking up and down the lines. They're sitting, because there's long benches in there. They're all kind of sitting in the benches and the chairs, and you're walking up and down giving this talk, and children are scared, and the mom's...
Iona's going to look at a kid, and he's going to be like, I am the ultimate badass. Me and my squad of ultimate badasses, we're going to protect you.
We're good people.
He's trying to be a tough guy.
All right. Silva, do you stay up there? And Chaplin, do you stay up there? Or are you going in now with all these refugees?
Captain, I believe it would be okay for us to resume inside the ship. It is cold outside. I am okay, but I am worried about you. Captain, it is time to move forward. As I reach out and I put a hand on Captain's shoulder. Everyone needs you to lead us. I
Am I
recognize...
still freaking out?
Yeah.
Use the power of the mustache.
It's cold,
You
so it
must
just
dash you
falls
to
right
lead.
off.
Make her see.
No, she's calmed down. It was like combat.
Okay.
It's one round. Like
Okay, just
the
making
equivalent of a
sure.
round is over. So you're sitting there and you calm down and you see all these like people filing in the back of your APC and you're just kind of like, what? I didn't give the order for this.
So
Juice is on the loudspeaker. Get in.
When they all get in finally, like Chaplin's gonna like come over the side of the
Slide down and
doorway,
fall.
like he's just gonna duck down, like appear from out of nowhere, and then like wiggle his mustache back and forth. Hello.
Sure.
And then
yeah.
and then he's just gonna fall off the side.
He's gonna dead weight onto the hatch of the APC that's opened.
And continue to drag himself.
Oh my
Stay
God.
still, you stupid bag of bolts. Let me
Oh my
push.
gosh.
I'm gonna bang on some plastic and try and do the beat boops.
He's punching him in the stomach over and over again.
That's,
It's like, please
Are your
stop.
legs
Die
working
on
yet?
me.
that's the hammer version of Comtech.
Yeah. Make me a Comtech roll, Hammer.
Actually, is that Android still here?
She's
Faye.
outside.
Good call.
Faye too. Yeah.
She's coming
Hey,
with us.
you.
Have her mix a drink.
She's not. She's not coming with you. She says, "I need to find more. I need to find more
Okay.
and help
Hey,
get them off this."
but you know
colony."
what? We're taking on all these stinky miscreants. You come in here, help me fix our Android.
She's right. That's logical. She says, "I'm gonna."
Damn right it is.
Damn right it is. Faye 2. Let's see what her Comtech is like, though.
Better probably than 0.
Probably.
Her
better.
Comtech's actually pretty decent. Actually,
That's kind of what I assumed. Like
She is-
hammers.
she is statted. So let's look at this. Let's do this.
Hammer with the ideas.
Hello again.
Even a monkey throws
Hello.
poop on the right idea once
I
in a while.
swear to God, I respect how many
Is
people you
Chaplin
killed
just
back there.
slithering around now like a weird snake?
Yes.
I'm sick of
mean-
these goddamn
All right.
Chaplins on this goddamn plane.
She leans down. She grabs tools. You have tools on your APC. So she leans down and she starts to look.
We have a
over,
bunch on our APC.
and she gets 3 successes. Chaplin.
Nice.
3
Can we put the
successes.
mustache on her?
I'm still taking credit for that.
And she goes there. Your legs should be working again.
And then
Alright.
But she's just punching you in the stomach too.
he gets off of the ground. Why, yes, they are.
All right, now that was
Very
worth
much.
the bus fare, I suppose.
As you're sitting there and this is happening, Silver, are you going in?
Yeah, I'll go in now.
Okay. Iona, Majewski, and Silva. I want you all to make me an observation roll, please.
Oh crap.
This is gonna go well.
I succeeded.
All right, Iona, make me a panic roll.
Thank God.
See me? I'm the toughest. Then proceeds to panic.
You're good. You hold it together. You start to tremble. You're looking around. You're like, whoa, why do we take all these
I just saw it urinate
targets?
in my pants. The kid's like, and I'm like, it's a tough guy thing to do.
It's a survival mechanism.
for heat.
Majewski and Silva, you're looking around. You're taking stock of all this dead weight that you've brought on. Majewski, you're proud of yourself. Silva's kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
As you're like walking there, and then maybe the two of you are kind of arguing and talking it out in the corner. Silva's giving you shit for this. You notice there's a woman sitting nearby. She's got 2 kids, one on either side of her, and she's scratching her chest like mad. And she wipes her nose, and there's blood all over her hand where she just wiped her nose.
I want to get out of this chicken shit outfit.
Oh my God. I can't wait.
And should we end there? Because Adam has to go.
Yeah,
Above-
that's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write a note for myself too, because that's important to remember.
Yeah.
I'll forget that.
Oh,
I won't
man.
forget that.
All right. There
That
we
would
go.
be funny if
For
we
your
did.
cat.
Now
Forget
that I'm in
that.
my right mind.
You are in your right mind. Chaplin's got his
Oh,
legs
man.
back. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's a good cliffhanger right there. So when do we want to do this again? Is the next question
man.
before we end every session, every stream.
Next week.
Sure.
Can't do next week.
We should start doing this before we start.
I know,
So-
I know. At the end we sit here, we're like, okay, we all pull up a calendar and we just talk for the next 10 minutes about when we can play
That's-
next.
I'm gonna call it. That's what we should do next time. We'll do that when we start earlier.
Fair enough. Maybe the 10th? I could do the 10th.
Of
September-
October?
October 10th.
Yeah.
Let me
It's not the
check.
first weekend, second weekend.
Yeah, it's the second.
Yeah, I can make that
Saturday.
work.
Yeah, I could do that. I guess I'll be in St. Louis, but I can do it.
I will be free if that's what you guys want to do.
Yeah, I
do
can
it.
do the October 10th for the next part. If that works for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do it so bad. I wanted to shoot that woman.
In front of her 2 children, in front of everybody.
Don't care. I don't care.
Hammer time. Hammer down. All right, so October
Yeah, I'd be
10th.
saving everybody else. I'd be a big hero.
And
Yeah, that's definitely how people will see it.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
look, I got Chaplin fixed, and then I killed a potential parasite. Win-win.
October 10th at 8:30 Central Standard Time. We're going to find out if Hammer's going to shoot this woman in front of her kids and everybody else on the APC.
You mean how well he's going to shoot that woman?
That's right. It's not a matter of if, it's how accurately.
Yeah. All right, let's do the round table here. Plug what you got going on. Adam, what do you got going on?
I think I want to plug Divinity Unleashed. It's a project where myself, Ken K, and Janov, that's in chat, are making basic professions that allow you to start with a specialized school of magic. So the first one will be Divine Magic, and this is for Zweihander. Also,
It's like for Alien?
Alien?
for Alien Divine Magic. Yeah, so
The xenomorph is fucked.
yeah. There is a free preview that you can download, and I'm finding it right now. If you'd like to check it out, and if you're into the Demiurge, you'll be able to start off with Demiurge's magic right away.
There you go. Jeremy,
Ooh.
what do you got going on?
Well, I'm going to be doing some fun times with you and Ken in the near future, recording some stuff for the Plewdcast, PLEWD. Send Plewds and listen to some fun people talk about nerdy comic stuff.
That's right. We're recording a new episode this week.
Yes.
Or do we want to say what it is? Do we care?
I've already spelled it before
All
because
right, we're
Yeah,
doing
go
next
for it,
wave.
yeah.
We're doing next wave.
Yeah.
Agents of Hate.
Agents of Hate.
Yes.
Matt hasn't read yet, so Matt's got to do some reading after this, I guess. For homework.
Wait, is it the Plewdcast?
I don't know.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
so no, I was about ready to find a link for it, but it looks like it was dropped already. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mike, what do you got going on?
Same old Patreon, and got the playing with Pixel on Tuesdays and all kinds of stuff. But that's basically all I got.
All right, Ken.
Nothing this week. Plewdcast, Terrible Worm, or not Terrible Worm, I'm sorry. Divinity Unleashed. That's it.
He gets around. Jen, what do you have happening this week?
Basically, we're going to be doing some gaming on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. October 5th, we'll be over on the Lollygaggers, a few of us playing a different Alien RPG game, which is actually not a one shot. So
Yeah, it's
Campaign.
you might live for more than a couple episodes.
Yeah, that's super cool. by the way.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
So fun.
What about me? What do I have going on? You can find me this week on Wednesday at Zweihander, twitch.tv/ZweihanderRPG at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, running the in-between for a bunch of new-ish players to Zweihander. And on Thursday, you can find me at twitch.tv/Free League Publishing, where I'm running this adventure for a group. And they're going to finish Act 1 this week. So they're a session behind these guys. So they're just they got to the house, and all that's gonna play out this Thursday. And I think that's it for me this week. I think that is all. So yes, thank you everybody for joining us. We'll be back October 10th at 8:30 Central Standard Time with the next part of Alien Destroyer of Worlds. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna raid. I got to remember to raid some people here. We're going to raid, I was looking at who is streaming, and I didn't see any of our friends that we normally send people to. We're going to go over to Diesel Shot. They run Alien over there all the time. It's almost like all dedicated Alien. So they do good stuff. So we're going to raid Diesel Shot. They're probably doing Alien right now.
Nice.
So if you guys want to keep watching some Alien in action, stick around Diesel Shot. They also make
Thanks, all.
a lot of custom maps for Alien, which are available on Drive Thru RPG. So check them out. But have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.